to episode number 20 of the Friday Fizz. Today we're going to talk about personalities in business, we're going to talk about the Brownlees and Tinder.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, so the Brownlees, that was pretty epic. It's gone a little bit viral.
Alistair's stopped to help him along, and Alistair is going to try and carry his brother home. Dramatic scenes in Cozumel as the Olympic champion carries his younger brother towards the podium. Schoeman wins in Cozumel. The brothers are coming home arm in arm to finish in second and third, but Johnny can hardly stand, and Alistair is having to drag him across the line and pushing him home for second.
Alistair told a story when they were interviewed on the news and stuff. Told a story about a few years ago they were in a similar situation. He was going down, and he ended up coming 10th in the race or something. He was like, 9 people overtook me and didn't help me at all. He was just lying there like in that similar situation. No one helped him, and then he thought, as you know, in this split second, I don't want to be that guy that runs past him. With it being his brother, extra incentive. But yeah, and he just thought, you would think about the human being rather than the competitor, wouldn't you?
Not if I'm going to win the race. Win at all costs.
Family
I kicked him in
ties.
shin as well, just to make sure.
You're not getting it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wish the flipping idiot had just paced it right and crossed the finish line first.
Tinder have found a match. Hey. So Tinder have found a match in Spotify. So they've teamed up so that, let me get this right. I mean, I don't use it, so you'll have to fill me in here. You don't anymore, do you? Highly.
I reckon you'll click onto people's profiles. At the moment, you can link your Instagram, so they can obviously see a bit more about it. Then underneath that, it'll probably have Spotify, and you can see like top 5 songs or something. Yeah. Then that says something about you, doesn't it?
Yeah. So. But this is the genius about apps and the future of apps for me. It's like there's so many different apps, but the key is in actually integrating them. And honestly, the day that somebody creates a messenger platform that integrates all your conversations across all platforms is the f***ing day that somebody makes a shit ton of money. I wouldn't know how to do it, but honestly, that's it's got to be done, because I have conversations on WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, text message, friggin' email. Yeah. Pisses me off. You know, like I'll get I use it for business as well. So I'll get a client sending me a message on WhatsApp, and then they'll email me the next day and refer back to the WhatsApp message, and I'm like, how the f*** do you keep up with this? Yeah. We're dead excited because one of our pieces of software has been rolled out to Germany. The guys who run the German element of the business that we work for came over and saw the software that we created and said, this is a lot better than our system, which I think, kudos. Yeah. Better than a German process.
Up until now, everything had been satisfactory.
And they said, can you make it work in our country? And we were like, of course we can. So we've rolled that out. That rolled out a couple of weeks ago. Didn't really want to announce it till we knew everything was going smooth, but it's going smooth, and it's getting another few thousand products added to it on Friday. Today. So yeah, no, that's exciting.
And it's an absolute coincidence that Sam went on holiday to Germany 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you could have claimed it on business expenses.
You can backdate it, can't you?
Yeah. If you hit your sales targets, yeah.
Hot dog, a sale!
There was an article that I read this week on the guy who started Ted Baker, and I'll find the link so I can send it to you both. But basically, he was talking about how he hates this new era of CEOs who basically waltz around flashing the money about, acting like celebrities. And in particular, he was and he actually named names like Philip Green, Mike Ashley, and folk like that. And he was basically saying CEOs should not be public facing, it's bad for your brand, blah, blah, blah. I'd slightly disagree with that. I think some CEOs should keep the gob shut and remain behind scenes because they don't know how to work it. But if you look at the flip side of that, where you look at Richard Branson, who is his brand and has done it very effectively, and you know, clearly, I mean, people love Richard Branson. Yeah. And he works hard philanthropically. You don't hear of Mike Ashley and Philip Green doing anything for the good of the humanity anyway, do you? But you hear about it. You know, every other thing that Richard Branson says is Sir Richard Branson says is. I should say Sir Philip Green, but he's a prick.
Yeah, just in terms of like different leadership styles. Obviously, like I said, Branson's the front of it because that's his whole brand. But he puts his employees first and he leads the way, kind of thing. But this week's book review is In for a Penny.
I wasn't pushing you into the book review. I just didn't know how to
Hargreaves.
link you to tell and mention his name.
Well, we may as well. So, In for a Penny by Peter Hargreaves.
Yeah.
And he set up Hargreaves Lansdowne back in the 80s, like 1981. I think it's the best performing share on the FTSE 100 for the last 10 years.
What, every year for 10 years?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty consistently, I think.
What, I mean, as in growth of value?
Yeah. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, it's well up there.
Why don't we know it?
It's the only FTSE 100 company never to have borrowed a penny.
They've never borrowed any money? Wow.
It's
It's
incredible.
like Burnley Football Club, that.
But since it was set up, their share price has increased by 825%.
What, since it was listed?
Floated. Yeah. So
Is it still privately owned?
825%. Yeah, it's Peter Hargreaves still owns it, still wanders around the business. He's worth more than Branson's, he's worth like $3 billion. But he's still swans around the office and chats to the staff and stuff. But like we said, we barely know the company. We barely know him as an individual. He's sometimes on the news as like a commentator and stuff. But you barely know him because he's set up his business. It's customer focused, all about good service, and he's just stuck to his values the whole way through. So he's not tried to be a celebrity. He's not tried to overtake Sugar, even though it could beat him. You could buy Alan Sugar 3 times over.
Oh shit! You know what I was gonna say.
He didn't start his business till he was 31. So it's not like he was like an 18-year-old entrepreneur or anything like that. He got the experience.
Yeah.
He saw an opportunity and he saw where he could improve the industry and took it from there. So
And here lies one of the problems, actually, in that people see this generation of fucking multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires, and they see the Mark Zuckerbergs and they think that everybody wants to be the next fucking Facebook. They forget that you've got to graft for it.
Yeah.
You know, and you see Dick posting on Facebook, look at me in front of my mansion. It's not your fucking mansion. It's your mates who knows somebody who you happen to be driving past.
Yeah.
You fucking ran in through the gate, took a picture and legged it before security guards got you.
But it looks good on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
You
But people
hashtag it.
fall for it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I want that life. I want to be a fucking Instagram rich kid or whatever they're called. It's like, fuck off, do some work.
Yeah.
Like, work hard and you'll get there. One final thing, actually, the Twitter characters. So in episode number 2 of Friday Fizz, we could link it back and do a little thing, that'd be amazing. In episode number 2, we actually mentioned that Twitter had dropped the whole images taking up your 140 odd characters or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we
it's-
thought it had been launched 18 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But really, it's finally been announced that it's rolling out this week.
Yeah.
So
Difference between Twitter and Facebook and why Facebook's ruling the world and Twitter's failing, 18 fucking weeks. That's the difference. Facebook announces something, the next week it's there. The next day it's there sometimes.
You can say another extra line of rubbish if you want to.
And don't forget, next Thursday, it's less than a week away now, we've got our big party night and we're selling loads of tickets. So make sure you get yours in. There'll probably be a few left, I would imagine. Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
So get some tickets. It's going to be an awesome night. So yeah, thanks for watching Friday Fizz. Don't forget to comment, like and share. Give us a challenge and all that sort of stuff. We'll see you at party night. We'll see you at the party night.
Oh, I forgot about Monk, man.
Monk, man.
Some Monkman, Discworld.
Thanks for watching this video. Check out some of our other videos and don't forget to like, comment and share this one.